believe I'm reliving this game. Alright, a little bit of backstory before I start. Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy on this game. Let me give you some backstory on this game. Just on the TV for the first time. And I remember reading about it in magazines, because that was a thing back in the day, was magazines, Game Informers and things like that. And I remember reading about this game when it came out. And when I was a kid, I asked for this game for Christmas, and Mom and Dad got it for me. And I played the crap out of this game. It was so amazing. I remember opening up the box and viewing just the map of the area. This was the very first open world game, other than, well, Spyro, of course, but this was like, this game is, I know, thank you so much, Elijah, but this game, oh my gosh, it brings back so many memories. Thank you for joining me, by the way, Elijah. It just brings back so many memories. I played the ever-loving crap out of this game. I can't wait. I can't wait to start it up again. Alright, let's push. Alright. Push start. Oh, there we go. It's the middle button. Oh, wow. PlayStation 4, it's the middle button. New game. Would you like to create a set? Yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going for 100%.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco items. You know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. The most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer. Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all. Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or 1 big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Is my mic working now? Should be. Hello, everybody. Is my mic working now, everybody? Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that last egg is always right there in the water. I always miss it because I never have blue eco. Never have enough.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, Why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
All right. There it is. Still the same clunky camera angles. It is so old school. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely,
Right.
and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Alright. I apologize. The controls, again, are hard to get used to because the camera angles are so just clanky. But it feels so good at the same time. You guys don't understand how amazing this game feels right now. What up, Joe? Or Ark?
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, sitting here watching you.
Kyle said he heard you, so that's good.
Do I sound as dumb as I look?
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
So, alright.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving?
Thank you, Zamka.
That means our village
Makes
has
me
no
feel good.
power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Yeah. There it is. Again, I am not going to skip anything as far as story goes because I feel that would take away. Alright, here we go.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Having any problem streaming?
No, I'm not. How's it look?
I can't tell if it's the game or if it's the internet.
It's probably the game. I mean, they remastered it, but the game still is very PS2-ish. I mean, if that makes any sense at all. I mean, I'm glad they kept it very nostalgic. It looks really good.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now,
Honestly, I think the blurriness may be just the game. Usually when they take ports and kind of try to remaster them, it blurs a little bit. It's even blurry on my screen in some scenes.
We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, come on. No, I didn't make it. Oh well. Alright, gotta stay off the beach because there's a cannon over there. There we go. Alright, we're going in deep, boys. Let's do this. Alright, come on, launch it right here. Let's do this. Nope. Okay. It's alright.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt! Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull! But there must be something that can bust them open!
Alright.
Watching this makes me feel old.
Right? Playing it makes me feel just, it's so amazing to go back and play this game. I love this game so much.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
I remember reading articles about it when it first came out.
Right? That's one of the things that I said in the, before I even started. I mean, before you had YouTube and all that, you got your information from the magazines, and I remember reading about this game in the magazines, and just wanting it for Christmas, and I remember getting it for Christmas and just being just amazed by how amazing this game was. Come on, get there, get there. Oh, no, dang it. One of the coolest tricks, though, is if you ever get into a bind, you can sit there and spam one of Jak's moves, and it's all in all Jak and Daxter games. I'll show it after this, if I can get through this. There we go. Kill the dog. There we go.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Talk to this.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No!
Look. Isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Right?
I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village.
Here's a power cell. I know, Zamka. It brings back so many memories. It really does. Here's a power cell for your trouble. But one of the moves that you could do, it's in all Jak and Daxter games, is you can actually spam. And you can do that. Yeah, the memory card icon. That's what I was... Do you remember when memory cards used to come in like 8 megabyte or like 32 megabyte, and then they finally came out with like a gigabyte, and people just flipped out? They were like, oh my gosh, you can hold so much. Yeah, 32 megabyte power.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Alright. Now these guys, first run-in with these guys, I can't remember the names of them. Honestly, I think they just call them golems in the game, but I'm not sure. Ooh. Yes. That's exactly right. Treat your memory cards better than the CD themselves, because if anything happened to those, that was your life.
For some reason, your stream seems to be behind on where you're actually at.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or maybe that's just on my end.
Yeah, there's probably a delay. I'm not sure how it actually works.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks. Let's do it again!
Kyle or Zamka says it's supposed to be.
Okay.
About 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, stir these babies up. Come on, come on. There we go. Stream snipers, yep.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out! Punch those poles out from below!
There we go.
So you gonna join the party?
Zamka, are you gonna join the party? I think he's just gonna sit here and do this. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yep.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Oh, platformers.
So much for the witty banner, though. Just been being quiet the whole time.
The witty banner?
Yeah.
I kind of let the game kind of do the witty banner for me. There we go. It is pretty funny, yes. Ooh. Oh, that's right, you've never played Jak and Daxter before. Great game. I love this game. If you've ever played, I mean, I'm probably sure you've played Spyro, but this game reminded me a lot of Spyro. I think that's what Naughty Dog was trying to do when they made this game, was kind of compete with Spyro. Not only that, but Ratchet and Clank too. But Insomniac and Naughty Dog, they have this friendly competition that I just love, that not a lot of gaming industries have nowadays. Like, you go with like Activision or EA, they're always trying to outdo each other, but Insomniac and Jak and Daxter, they never actually tried to outdo each other. They created a game that they were proud of, that they loved. And I remember finding an Easter egg in Jak 3 where you can actually see a Clank doll, and I was just so amazed by that. And then Ratchet and Clank turned around and added a Jak and Daxter poster in I think it was the second game of Ratchet and Clank, or third game of Ratchet and Clank. And you don't get that a lot nowadays. You get video game companies that they attack each other, they try to outdo each other. They don't care about us as the gamers. They don't care about making a witty, funny, awesome story. And then they don't focus on fun anymore, and I think that's tragic. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, some game industries, they do that, but it's sad that, like, Activision has kind of faded away, and it's not a stab at them, but it is kind of a stab at them. Because they've faded away so much from what we as gamers enjoy and love. Alright, so that's all I can do in this area, but I will be back to this area. I've got to go and turn on the blue eco fountain. And honestly, I think there's something in this village that I can... There's a reason for this blue eco, I know there is. Right there, right there, right there. Come on, come on. Yes! Look at that. Still got it. Still remember this game. Let's go bargain for some power cells. Oh, this is Bird Lady's house, that's right. Bird Lady is the one that we helped. With the little chicklet. He wants his muse. Where's the mayor at? Let's go fund his campaign.
You, want to make a contribution?
Hashtag here's a power cell, right?
Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Alright. Alright. Now this is the fisherman's hut. Uncle, yeah, here we go.
What? You don't have the full stash? Well, any less than 90 precursor orbs, and I shan't have a chance to get underway, dear boy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, making sweet, sweet trades. I've got 83, that's right, so... But I can get a power cell from this guy because he wants his yaks.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Alright, 2 more. Boy, PETA would be all over this game nowadays. I would not suggest doing this in real life. I'm being dead honest. You hit a cow in the butt and that's a good way of getting kicked. Oh, no, no, no. Right in the face. Sometimes you just gotta show a cow who's boss. You just sit there and slap it in the face with your partner. Come on there, lassie. Let's go. Get in there. All
Lazy
right.
farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Can I get a hashtag? Here comes a power cell.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Oh man. Yes. Hashtag here's a power cell. Amazing. Now I actually don't want to go in there just yet. The Forbidden Jungle, it is pretty steep curve. I remember playing the Forbidden Jungle, just kind of wandering around, figuring this game out. And I remember wandering in there, not knowing, and it is a pretty steep curve. I should be able to roll, yes. There we go. Alrighty.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Alright. Now the reason why you want to get 100% is you want to get the true ending to this game. If you've ever played this game, true ending to the game, you have to get 100% in order to get the true ending. Which
yeah, Phreak, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here.
Okay.
See if it helps with the internet connection.
Okay. But in order to get the true ending to this game, you have to get 100%, which means you got to get all power cells and you have to get all precursor eggs. Well, I can't remember what they're called. The eggs.
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Hashtag here's a power cell. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. So 6 more eggs. And I will be able to get me 100% on this island, which the last ones are. Oh, I know where the last ones are. Okay. Alright, I know where they are. You've got to dive for them. They're out here. Hidden. And you don't want to swim out too far because the giant fish will eat you. Where are those power precursor orbs? They're somewhere. Alright, you know what? Let's keep this thing alive. Let's keep going. Let's go to the Forbidden Jungle. Here's your last 6. Okay. There we go. Sandover Village. Alright. On our way to 100%. Yeah, the learning curve in this game, or in this part, was very steep. It is very hard. Everything's got to be timed perfectly, otherwise you're getting hit. It's, okay, stay away from that, because I gotta fight the boss. Piranha. That is one thing I loved about old school games too, was the learning curve. Like, it seemed like some games you would just jump in and be like, oh, okay, this game is pretty easy. But then all of a sudden, like, it seemed like the learning curve would just shoot way up in one area and you'd be like, okay, I should be here right now, most likely. Or you could push on and get better at the game. You know, that was it. That was your only choice. It was either get better at the game or, you know, practice in a lighter area. The game didn't hold your hand. Alright, I already got full 50, so I ain't gonna collect those anymore. Okay. Alright. Back away, snake. Wow, 45-minute trade barter. I can't believe I've already been an hour into the stream. This game has got me so sucked in. I can't believe it. I'm 54 minutes into the stream and this is just unreal. I remember geeking out on this game just like what I am now, just going through, just playing.
We should ask the fisherman down by the Jungle River if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
And just nerding out. Ooh, stay away from that. This game is literally 15 years old. 15 or... yeah, it'd be 15 years old. and I may be older than that. I know it's right around 15 years old though, because I was 11 or 12 when it came out, and the game has the same effect on me now as it did back then, and that is just amazing that old school games have that effect. Oh, this game. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Alright, 2. Now, this is pretty intense. I'm just gonna warn everybody, this might take a little bit for me to actually do. I used to be really good at it.
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick, guys. Let's go options. Let's go game options. English. Sound options. Ooh, that's right. I forgot this game. No hints. I forgot this game did not have center screen, aspect ratio, sound options, speech. Alright, I forgot this game does not have the option of having subtitles, so.
Want to try and beat the river, do ya?
Let's do this.
Two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna.
Do you believe in me, Samka? Do you believe that I can do this first time?
Poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Let's do this. First time. First time. Come on.
Here comes a big one.
Alright. Let's do it. Ooh, ooh. This'll definitely test your hand-eye coordination for sure. I mean your reflexes. It gets harder once you hit 100. Come on, first time. Let's go. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. 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 Oh.
Steady, boy. Hold steady.
Oh. Oh gosh. Let's go! Let's go! Still got it.
Bad for a couple of landlubbers.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village.
Oh, man. Let's go. Oh, the crowd goes wild. Yes. Let's go, boys. We're on our way to 100% now. Hashtag here comes a power cell, right? Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Alright. That was intense. That was intense. Especially since I remember growing up doing that challenge. It took me forever. Yes, yes it does. Comes natural. There we go. Alright, we got 3 of them. I can't jump because it will. Okay. Yeah, just like that. It's one thing about platformers. If you don't time your jump just right, you can fall. There we go. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, go, 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 go. I'm telling you, man, that's why I love platformers. I absolutely love them because just of the intensity of jumping and just having to hit those timed jumps really, really perfect. There we go. Alright, let's do this. You gotta do it twice. And I'm telling you, the reason why you gotta do it twice if you ever play this game is because sometimes, especially in the old PS2 version, it would not register very well, and so the eggs would not attract to your blue eco. So always do it twice. Alright. Now we got ourselves a mini boss fight. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, okay. Come on, come on. 3 of them. Alright. Alright, all those who are watching, who watch this, here's a tip. If you're going for 100%, hit this thing's head. It does have these little orbs in them. Keep hitting it until it's empty. Okay, we're done. Helpful hint. Don't touch that either. That's overkill. Yes. Make sure it is dead. Alright. Now we've got to be very careful. We've got 1 heart left. Stupid on my part. I shouldn't have dropped down. Just very stupid. But we'll be okay. I think I know where some green eco is. Hold on. Alright, we do need to open that up though. Which will be a lot easier once we've killed the mini boss. Alright, let's do this. Alright. no, 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 no. Okay, that's the sounds that you want to watch out for. That means you've gone out too far. That Jaws sound, what that actually is it's the tail of a huge giant goldfish that will eat you and kill you. No respawn. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just instant death. Instantaneous death. Thank you, Zamka. Thank you. If you're ever having trouble finding those flies, always take a pause and listen for them. You can always hear them. Usually you can hear them pretty far out, actually. And they'll give away their position really, really easily. This game has a lot of sound whoring. If you just take a minute to sit there and listen, you can hear a lot of the things that you need to watch out for. There's a reason why I did it in that order. Make sure you step into the focused blue eco energy and hit that door. The reason why is because there is another way of doing it. It's just a lot harder, and there's a lot more time wasted. Just hit that and go for it. Done deal. Man, dude, this game is so amazing. Right there. It is an awesome game. I highly recommend this game for anybody that is wanting to play a game just for fun. Now the second and third one are, in my opinion, better than this one, especially the second one. The second one is it's the best one in the series by far. But the reason why you play the first one is you won't catch some of the story elements in the second game. You have to play this one, in my personal opinion, just for that story element. Right up there, okay. I used to love playing Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank even, just all these games. I remember sitting there, Doritos, Dr. Pepper, Hot Pockets, Dr. Pepper, just sitting there, just my eyes glued to the screen the entire time, not wanting to put this down. Like, the only time I would ever put the controller down, it was to take a bathroom break or, you know, to sleep, which I had to sleep back then because Mom and Dad was telling me I needed to go to bed.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Hashtag here's a power cell. Oh man. Let's see here. 90 orbs, 120 and 120. We got 100% on that, 100% on that. So what we need to do is, how are we looking in Geyser Rock? Forbidden Jungle. Good, good, good. We are 100% so far. Which, because of the blue eco now being able to be energized back at the town, we can go back to the beach and we should have opportunity to do something that we didn't get a chance to do last time. I told you guys we'd have to come back here. Which is why I really didn't stay a whole lot here. The reason why is because I knew I'd have to come back. So there wasn't really a point in getting 100% and focusing so much on this area. I did the things that I knew I could do. But now we're going to spend the rest of the time here. And there she is, boys and girls, right there. That's what's opened up. That blue eco fountain. Hashtag here's another power cell. Alright. We are moving right along. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now, that should be the rest of the coins that I need. should be the rest. Let's go in here. 7 scout flies, which I already know where the last one is. 114, so no. Which I have a feeling I know exactly where the last ones are. They are in the water. Alright. Ooh, okay. There's that sound again. You hear that sound, you run for shore. Like, run. Or, well, swim, I guess, but it doesn't take long for that thing to eat you and kill you. Get these. Alright, open this up, which will be easier now that this is open. Where are we at? 136 on Sentinel Beach. Alright, man, that's cool. This right here is a great area to come back to if you're ever low on health. Getting the lay of the land here. Where are we at on? We are 4 short. 4 short. I guarantee you they're in the water. I always miss the water ones. Always. But you don't blame me because, well... you swim... Yeah, there's that sound. Swim out in the water. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not today, Mr. Fish. Not today. No, 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 no. No, no jack food today. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot. I know where the other 4 are. I'm pretty sure. There's 1 of 2 places it could be. I'm gonna go back over here. Run around in a circle. Nope. Alright. Not today, snake. Alright. And the last 4 has to be in the waterfall. Or I just missed them. Which is a good possibility I missed them. And that's a very good possibility that I missed them. Get back. I bet you anything they're right there at that waterfall. Oh, you dirty, dirty snake. Oh, man. That's the sound of you losing. Your full health. Full. The full green, man. Losing that health. Yeah, I bet you anything. They're right there in that waterfall. Underwater. Guarantee you. What's up? Welcome back. I'm looking for the last 4 precursor orbs for this area to kind of get you caught back up, which I bet you I know where they're at. I need to get me some blue eco, and right there, yep. I knew they were in the water, guys. In the water. I always miss the ones in the water. A helpful tip, and I don't do this often enough in this game, if you ever see any kind of orbs in the water, make sure you run blue eco. There's usually blue eco really close by. Just run it, jump in the water, they'll attract to you. You don't gotta go swimming. Just makes it easier. Man, I always miss those. But we got them. We got him. Alright, we're on a roll, guys. We are on a roll. 100%. Back at the village, we need to talk to Uncle... Here he is.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I
Right, Zamka?
Put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
I honestly can't believe I remember most of this... Hashtag here's a power cell. But this game had such an impact on just me, and I mean, literally I can think of just the amount of time spent with this game. I remember sitting there for 15-20 minutes just looking at the case of the game. I opened it up, and the game actually came with a poster of the entire area of the map, and I was just staring at it thinking, wow, this is a huge game. Like, I don't know how I'm going to, like, I don't know how I'm going to conquer this game. And you know, you're 11 and 12 years old, and you're like sitting there trying to strategize, trying to just looking at how massive this game is. Right? Morrowind, yes. This game's not quite as big as Morrowind, I will admit that. But for a platformer, this game is pretty big. I mean, Spyro is really good size. I mean, Spyro is a wonderful game. Spyro has those... It's, yeah, right? It's ingrained in... Now, we should have enough for... Yes, yes we do.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Right. Alright. Now it's off to Misty Island, and this is another area, guys, that if you are not prepared for this area, if you're not ready for it, then it will be pretty bad. I mean, it's a very steep learning curve. I mean, the game does not sugarcoat. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Now this area is easy to miss a lot of things if you're not paying attention. Another thing, if I can just kind of help you out, is before you come to this area, make sure you have full health, for sure. I mean, make sure all your hearts are full, because this area is harder than the jungle. I mean, it's... Now, we won't catch it on the first pass through, just because we've got to kill all the enemies before we can actually chase that thing down. Not to mention you got to create bridges. Where you at? Alright. I might be able to catch it right here. I used to know how to do it. Oh, come on. Super Mario, right? Come on, come on. Oh, you sucker. Come on, sucker. I think I gotta hit it, to be honest with you. I really do. I think I gotta hit it. If I can remember correctly. Yes, you gotta hit it. Okay. Alright. So don't sit there and do what I was trying to do and grab it. Just hit it. Hit it as hard as you can. Alright. Ooh. Missed that jump. Gotta love platformers, man. Alright. Okay. I know it looks like I'm doing a lot of backtracking, but again, if you don't backtrack in this area and just make sure to check every nook and cranny, you will miss a lot of things. I mean, this has quite a bit of just hidden junk. That's what we're trying to get to, guys. Right there. There we go. Whew. Red Eco. I love this stuff. Makes you extra powerful. Great, great stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Angel dust, yes. That's what it was for, actually, was those guys back there. Would have made it a lot easier. Who wants easy, right? You know? You know, you play a game like this, who wants easy? Alright. Hashtag angel dust. Yep. Let's do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Do we still have enough? Do we still have enough? Of course we do. Alright. Hashtag power cell. Oh, man. Nothing down here. Alright, what am I at on health? I think I'm down to 1 bar left, so I'm actually gonna go search for some green eco. The reason why is because you go through that door. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it is pretty much a death trap. This area is seriously trying to kill you. And if you guys can remember from the story, this is the area that turned Daxter into the I think he's supposed to be a I can't remember what he is, to be honest with you. Oh man, that is so bad. I can't remember what Dexter's supposed to be. He is a wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Best game that I mean, just, and I can't even remember what Dexter's supposed to be. Oh wow, that makes me sad a little bit inside. Let's do this. Only one way to go. Let's do this. Alright. A lot of things trying to kill me. Let's see if we can get some green eco involved. Alright. Oh wow. Oh. Don't be afraid to spam, guys. Alright, let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Alright, gotta take control of those cannons up there. Destroy those metal boxes. Stay away from that. Definitely stay away from that. That will kill you in one go. Dark Eco is not your friend in this game. Jak 2, best friend. This game, not so much. Ooh. Man, old school gaming. Gotta love those hidden camera angles that just gotta love them. Alright. Alright. Alright, we want that right there. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now there is a blue orb dispenser that takes blue eco. Somewhere around here. Dang it. That was just bad timing on my part. I deserved to get hit there. There it is, right there. And let's see here.
Have your insect collection?
Man, I died, guys. I died. That's unfortunate. Man. Alright. Well. It's okay. We're back in the races. No harm, no foul. I just... Oh, man, dude. Ah, it's like a train wreck. Golly. Just a train wreck. Ah!
While you're down there, can you rub my feet?
Twice now. Twice. I'm telling you guys, this area, I mean, it's just bad timing on my part. It really is. But this area, don't underestimate it. Don't go in this thinking it's easy. It is pretty brutal. This area will definitely kill you if you're not prepared for it. Which is a reason why I'm trying to kill all these things. I need to get that opened. Alright, let's do this. Oh, let's go. Ah, my freaking gosh.
Don't worry, I'll avenge you!
Alright. Okay. Stay calm, just... We're good, we're good. Three times now, guys, 3 times. That is just upsetting. At least we ain't in the first area, though. Okay. Let's bring back the faster one first. Alright. Come on. Alright. Now that we got them all dead, we can now do what I'm trying to do. Or was trying to do. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. Yay! Okay. You will notice we are back in the first area. That rider was not there. You have to get through the whole area before that rider does show up. Otherwise, I mean, it won't be there. If you try to go back there and try to find the rider, at least on the PS2 version, on the PS2 version, the rider was not there. You had to get through the whole area. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I'm gonna go back here and get all those green eco, because this area, or this part, can be a little frustrating. Well, now I'm just terrible. Alright, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. Ooh. Alright, extra life. Let's do this. Okay, there's one that bounces. It's all about timing. Anytime, and this is any platformer, guys, anytime you are getting frustrated, take a step back, and just take a deep breath. You try to go through something like that, and you're just frustrated, you're angry, you're always just going to keep dying, and you're just going to keep getting frustrated and keep getting frustrated. That's with any platformer. At least that's kind of works for me. Just take a step back and just, if you fail it, take a deep breath, try it again. Because the more you get frustrated, it's just going to make it a lot harder. should be all of them. Alright. Alright. Now you can jump off this wall and get those, but we're not going to. Instead, we're going to go back to that area and do one of the coolest things in this. Don't worry about looking behind you when you're running back down this. Just keep running it, you can outrun it. Alright. This is one of the funnest challenges in this game. This is your first time riding the glider, I guess you can say. Now you gotta hit these. Now you're gonna see me kind of skip some because I want to get 100%. Oops. Come on. Come on. Don't get stuck on me. Man, I remember PS2 days. Luckily, they fixed that in the remastered. The parts of the game where your glider would sometimes get stuck, at least on when I played. I mean, sometimes you would get into this area where the rocks were, and you would just get stuck. And it was close. And you'd have to restart your game. It was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. There we go. Now, this is a pretty big challenge. At least it was back in the day. This might take me a few tries, but you gotta hit this thing just right. Turn it just right. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. I do believe this is the last one for this area. If I'm keeping track right. Return the muse to the sculptor and 7 scout flies. So, yes. It's the last one for this. So, 7 scout flies, which, where are we at on scout flies? 5 of them, 2 more, not too terrible. I know where some of them are. There's actually a beach down there that I didn't go down. Ooh, you're lucky. Okay, this is the starting beach. There's a beach that I have not been on. about that timing. It's really close to right over here. The beach is. Okay. Here we go. On our way to 100%. Alright, and we should be, yes, we are very close to 100%. If y'all are wondering, I actually did that on purpose. Get me back at a place where I know where I'm at, where I can just do this. We are missing some. 3 more. Ooh. No. 3 more. Ah. 3 more. Man. The nooks and crannies of this place just... Ooh. Man. Okay. Let's see here. I bet I know where they're at, but boy. Oh no. I bet you anything they're right over here. Somewhere along this, I have missed 3 of them. Let's see here. It's not hard to do. No, they're not here. I don't want to retrace my steps. I'm that much close, just that close. 3 more orbs, that's all I need. This place is 100%. I don't think they'd be here. No. But they could. They very well could. Alrighty. Every nook and cranny, guys. Every nook and cranny. Nothing. Nothing down there. Okay. Heal. Oh boy. Oh to joy. Oh, you know what? There's the beach. There's the beach, I guarantee you. That's crazy, right? I mean, I was just in the moment, man. Okay. There it is. There it is. Every nook and cranny, guys. Every nook and cranny. Make sure you search every nook and cranny. 100%. We are on a 100% grail quest to beat this game. Get the true ending, the best ending, in my opinion. Well, I mean, obviously, it's the best ending. I mean, alright, what's gonna happen, guys, is I'm going to head back to town. Give, what's-his-face, the muse back, the sculptor his muse. That was dumb. Give back his muse, and probably call it a night. But thank you so much for joining. Love revisiting this game. I really do. This game brings back so many memories of just being a kid. Again, just Dr. Pepper and Doritos and so much. Just my brother sitting there, us passing the controller around, us beating it, and it brings back so much. It's so many memories. Great game. I love this game. But thank you guys so much again. But yeah, so return the muse. Alright.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Yep, see you later, man. Thank you so much for joining me, Zamka. Great chat. Hashtag there's a power cell. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. Alright. Well, let's go turn those 120 to the Oracle. Peace. Yes, peace out, bro.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Alright. I think that's a good place to end it. 100% on every area we visited so far. We are really close. But we're looking good, guys. We're looking really good. 100% on the areas that we've been to. Just we're there. We're getting there. And thank you guys so much again for joining me. I'm gonna end it here. Just a great game again, guys. If you have not played this game, I highly recommend it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel H3VN Gaming, and love you guys. Peace out.